This week's theme is Indigenous people. Did you get it right?
Hey Grizzlies, on this week's Grizzly News, I'm Josh and that's Everett.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Right hand over your heart.
Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Now on to this week's DIY.
Hey guys, it's Olivia, and today I'll be showing you how to make your very own petroglyph story. So, the first thing you'll need are some smooth rocks, and you're going to need a black marker. Before we actually start, I recommend looking up some petroglyph pictures and learning their meanings so you have an idea of what your story is going to be about. So the first thing you want to do is draw out your first one or two symbols on your first rock, and you're just going to do this continuously until you have your story made. So my story is going to be about two tribes that are going to war because they're fighting over land, cattle, food, crops, water. And so when they go to war, they end up making peace with each other, and they start getting along, and they're starting to share their crops, their food, and then they end up becoming one tribe. So I finished my story, and I ended up making one story on the whole rock, and I think it turned out really cool, and I recommend doing this, and it's really fun, and it's really easy, and it's a good decoration for your desk, your nightstand, your anything. So thank you guys so much for watching, and bye!
Big thanks to PTO for an awesome Grizzly Nation night. Here are some amazing pictures. Enjoy.
Number one, thank you all so much for participating. What a great turnout. And we all, I know you guys, I heard so many great things, but just so everybody, because we have a lot of PTO members around here, thank our PTO so much for what a great idea, what a great event under these circumstances that everybody got to, get together in a sense and participate in something together. So thank you, PTO, so much. Thank you all for participating. We're going to jump right into it. We have a few things to give away. We're going to start with our teacher winners based on bingo cards submitted and how many points were earned on those cards. We'll start with third place. Third place, a $20 gift card goes to Mrs. Martin in 4th grade.
Yay!
Second place, $25 gift card goes to Mrs. Willers in 5th grade. And then first place for PYP with a $50 gift card, Mrs. Bernier. And then for MYP, I saw them up here making kids do jumping jacks tonight. Coach Hurst, $50, MYP. We're going to introduce ourselves first. I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. You guys know who I am. I am Mr. Mead.
I am Andrea, your PTO historian.
All right. So together we are going to let you know who won everything else here. So let's start with the best decorated car. The car that we chose together, we were the judges, was the car that had the theme of Starry Night Campout. So in the back of the truck, they had set up a campfire theme with skeletons and a bear. It was awesome, and that is the St. Martin Clan. Congratulations. All right.
They won that.
We are, yes, look at all the stuff that you won. The awesome, the trophy, if you will, and all these treats. You can find this in my office, probably with fewer things. All right. Next, we have the Shop Around Town basket. And we have jams and jellies and popcorn and shirts and gift cards.
Over $250.
It is over $250 worth. So I'm not going to look. We're going to pull the winner here. And the winner is Jacob Romero. Jacob Romero. Congratulations, Jacob Romero. And then I'll put that right there.
Good job.
And we're moving over. I think this is the one that everybody was so excited about. This is the Play Around Town basket. Everybody wants to win this. Who wins this one? It is Nanette Basket. Good job, Nanette. Once again, thank you, PTO. Thank you all for participating.
Hey Grizzlies, for this week's science experiment, I'm going to be redirecting kinetic energy with a small ball and a big ball. First, the small ball, if you drop it, it goes not that high. So we're going to redirect it with a bigger ball. And then put the small ball on the top and drop it. And it goes really high. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye, Grizzlies.
Student Leaders Recycling Drive.
Rules. No glass bottles, only plastic bottles and metal cans. Must have 10 or more cans and or bottles. Cans and bottles must be empty. All grades can participate. Bottles and cans must be separated into different bags or containers. No crushed bottles, and if you are feeling sick or are having any symptoms of COVID-19, please do not come to this event. Please wear a mask and social distance.
When? This event will be held Saturday, October 24th, 2020.
Time. Drop off your bottles and cans during these following times. PYP, 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock. MYP, 12:15 to 1:15.
You can drop off your recyclables at the Sika cafeteria. Green gates will be open for you to enter.
Winning grade will get a prize. If you have any questions, please contact us at the emails below.
Hi Grizzlies, today's cooking is homemade mac and cheese. The first thing that you're going to do is put 4 cups of macaroni noodles into an Instapot. Then you're going to put in 8 cups of chicken stock or chicken broth. Then you're going to put in 4 tablespoons of butter. Then put in 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. Then you're going to put in 1 teaspoon of pepper and 1 teaspoon of salt. Mix well. Put on the lid and lock it. Set the top knob to ceiling. Cook on manual high pressure for 5 minutes. After it's done, carefully take off the lid and stir it up. Then put in 4 cups of cheddar cheese and 2 cups of mozzarella cheese. Mix it up. Then put in 1 to 2 cups of milk. Mix it up. Serve and eat. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, Grizzlies!
That was a really cool cooking recipe. I need to try that sometime. Now let's see this week's weather. Today is a high of 90 and a low of 54. Tomorrow is going to be a high of 88 and a low of 52. On Sunday, it's going to be a high of 84 and a low of 49. Have a great weekend, Grizzlies. Bye.
Top 5 Most Famous Native Americans by Ryan Hankey. Number 5, Geronimo. Number 4, Jim Thorpe. Number 3, Sacagawea. Number 2, Squanto. Number 1, Pocahontas. Bye, Grizzlies!
Book review by Gavin Vaughn.
Hey Grizzlies! Welcome back to this week's book review. The book that we're going to be reviewing is Raleigh Jefferson's Awesome Friendly Adventure. It's the second book in the Awesome Friendly Kid series made by the same creator as Diary of a Wimpy Kid. So Raleigh Jefferson, the main character of the book, he's trying to write a novel, but it's not historically accurate. So his friend Greg is helping him to try and write it. And I'd recommend this book for grades 4 and up. I give this book a 10 out of 10. It's a great book. Definitely should read it. And that's all we have for this week. Bye, Grizzlies.
Hi, it's Elmo with the History Fact of the Week. Did you know that the hardest Native American language is Navajo? Bye, Grizzlies!
Hey Grizzlies, it's fall time, so today we will be making spiced cider. Let's get cooking. For this recipe, you will need oranges, lemons, apple cider, cloves, ground nutmeg, and cinnamon sticks. Next, cut all your oranges in half. You will need a knife to do this, so make sure you have parental supervision. Once you're done cutting the oranges, squeeze them. Make sure to save 2 of the orange peels for later. Make sure you end up with about 2 cups. Now cut the lemons. After you're done cutting them, squeeze. Make sure you have about a half a cup. Cut up the orange rinds into about 2 pieces and save them for later. Put 8 cups of the apple cider into a decent sized pan. Add 3 cinnamon sticks. Add 1 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Then add exactly 40 whole cloves. Add the orange juice. Add a lemon. Add your rinds. Then put the stove on to about 2.5. Make sure you have parental supervision. Stir with a whisk for about 15 minutes. After you've stirred it for about 15 minutes, turn the stove, put it in a mug, and enjoy.
Guess Who by Ava Shalhoub. Guess who? This staff member is a Dodgers fan, loves teaching, is an animal lover, does not like sweets. The staff member is Miss Corbin. Bye, Grizzlies.
Sports Facts by Alexander Walker. MLB Facts. The longest baseball game in history lasted 8 hours and 6 minutes. It went on for 25 innings. The average baseball in an MLB game is used on 6 pitches. Games today: Dodgers vs. Braves, Astros vs. Rays. NFL Facts. The longest field goal ever kicked was a 64-yard kick made by Matt Prater. Games today: Kansas City Chiefs vs. Buffalo Bills. NBA Facts. The shortest player in NBA history blocked 39 shots. Games today: no games today. NHL Facts. The first outdoor NHL game happened in a desert. Games today: Stars vs. Blue Jackets, Maple Leafs vs. Capitals, Avalanche vs. Penguins, Flyers vs. Oilers, Sabres vs. Ducks, Hurricanes vs. Sharks.
Start on into that thing. Take 1. Ooh, I'm sorry.
Hi Grizzlies, it's Bella from Happy News and I am here with
Olivia.
Olivia, what's your happy news?
My happy news is that I got Clara in the Nutcracker.
Well, and I'm back with Danielle. Danielle, what is your happy news?
Hi, I'm Danielle, and my happy news is that it's almost Halloween.
I'm Peyton, and I'm here with Addison. Addison, what's your happy news?
My happy news is we're going camping for Halloween.
Hi, I'm Peyton, and I'm here with Charlie. Charlie, what's your happy news?
My happy news is that I got these new glasses I'm wearing right now, and I also got this giant shark plushie.
Hey Grizzlies, happy Friday. Thanks to Miss Clough and the Grizzly News crew for getting out another great Grizzly News episode. Just out walking around campus, a little windy out here, kind of folly, kind of nice. And was just thinking it'd be a lot nicer if maybe we had some kids around this campus. Hopefully in the not too distant future we can make that happen. I just want to remind everybody, not this Monday, but the following Monday, we've got Red Ribbon Week, focusing on being healthy in a lot of different ways. And we have the different themes that are coming up, so be thinking about that crazy hairdo, be thinking about which television show or movie character that you're going to portray, and definitely be ready for that Halloween costume on that Friday the 30th. So thanks to our student leaders for putting that together. In the meantime, hope you guys have a great weekend, and we see you back here on Monday. We'll do it all over again. Bye, Grizzlies.
What does the Native Americans say when they get toilet papered? We got teepeed.
Hint for next Grizzly News theme by Caden Mendoza. It doesn't matter where I come from, I'm always a different substance. See if you're right next week. Bye, Grizzlies.
Hey Grizzlies, this is this week's Grizzly News. I'm Josh. Well, he's Josh.
That was a really cool cooking recipe. I need to try that sometime.
Yeah.
Now let's see. Yeah.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week, Grizzlies. Bye.